This video is more of a slideshow with a few video shots thrown in. We left Potsdam and headed south towards the city of Ulm, not far from Munich. These photos of Linda's, I hope, give you a good idea as to what the Autobahn is like on this route. As you can see, Germany is very heavily involved in renewable energy technology. And the countryside at this end is fairly flat and was a lush green as we drove through. After a couple of hours, we needed a comfort stop and called into this roadside parking lot. This was the oldest truck stop on the A9 Autobahn and had been closed, but some enterprising person was selling sausages on a small bun with ketchup over the fence. A cotoneaster nearby caught our attention. And there were bins nearby, strategically placed for the convenience of travellers. A good break and some food, and we were soon back on the Autobahn again. We generally seem to cruise at around 140 to 150 kilometres per hour. An occasional car passed on our right, travelling at much higher speed. We came to the village of Truckau, and John felt the need for a short sleep. So we stopped near the St. Thomas Church, just as the bell in the tower struck 2 p.m. While John rested, we explored this beautiful little German village with its interesting buildings and array of well-kept gardens and flower boxes. At the bottom of the hill, we came across a bakery and discovered a group of people eating outdoors. So we ordered some cake and coffee and found a table inside. John had joined us now, and we met a young local lass with her dog.
They're from Australia. I'm from Australia. Yeah, and I'm their daughter, but I've been living.
This was such a delightful little village, and we could have stayed and photographed a lot more of the houses, gardens and flower boxes. But we still had many more kilometres to travel that afternoon before we came to our overnight stop. The scenery was by no means boring as we passed open fields and small villages along the way. eventually passing through the Agnesberg Tunnel, a 707 metre long tunnel on Federal Highway 7. According to an article in Wikipedia, the tunnel was built between 1983 and 1986 at a cost of 28 million euros in today's money and was driven at about 5 metres a day. From there we continued on for many more kilometres until finally arriving at the Hotel IQ in Ulm, where we were to stay for that night. After settling into our hotel, we then drove to Blastein, just 6 kilometres west of Ulm, to find something to eat. It was evening now, but before eating, Linda took a bit of time to get a photographic record of the area, while in the meantime we searched for a suitable restaurant. Eventually we found a Chinese restaurant which served an entree of big spring rolls, with the main course being a taste of 5 dishes between 2 people, and topped off with dessert. It was a very big and satisfying meal, and the perfect ending to a long day on the road.